Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and this is actually going to be on a new knife that I picked up, and obviously from the box there you can tell that it's a new Blade Tech knife. This is actually a set of knives that I introduced a couple videos back as an impulse buy that I did. Didn't really know too much about Blade Tech as a company, but I had heard some good things. I saw a couple good reviews. So I figured for the price point of these knives, I think between the two knives I ended up spending about $30. I figured why not? Let me, give it a shot and test them out. And you know what? I was really glad I did. They've held up really, really nice. I've been EDCing the Katana Lite over here for about a week, I would say, week and a half maybe, and it's held up really nice. The Allstate blade is it's held its steel really good, its edge, and I have no complaints. I haven't really been doing too much with the Rotel over here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and transition that one into my EDC to kind of give it a little bit of use and see how it holds up. I actually put the Katana Lite through the paces today. Hit up a lot of boxes, a lot of mail, opened up, and it held up really, really nice. So I can't complain. So I wanted to go online and kind of maybe add another one to the collection. So I went through and I found this one. This is the, so this will focus. Come on. Here we go. This is the Katana Lite in the plain edge in black. And before I open this up, let me tell you right off the bat, I'm not a fond of the black coated blades, the black colored coated blades. I just I don't I feel like once they start chipping away, a lot of people say, well, that's an honor badge, that it's been used, but I kind of like my knives to look nice every time I use them, so that's why. But when I saw this one, I couldn't help myself but getting it. Let me pull it out of the box so you guys can see it here. Also, I'm not a big fan of the Tanto blade, which this one has. But again, when I saw it, and the good, praises that I'm giving the other ones, I couldn't help myself but picking it up. It was right around same price as the Katana Lite, about $20 for it, and I think it was a good purchase. This has the FRN handles, which again they're not very grippy, but it gives you enough traction to be able to hold on to the knife as you're using it. It's got the Blade Tech V hole, reminiscent of the bird line from Spyderco, as I would say, or a teardrop. And then it's an overall length of 6 3/4 inches, and blade length 2 3/4 inches. As you guys can see, you got that Tanto blade there. Blade Tech Tim Wagner design, Allstate steel. And this one, as opposed to the Katana Lite, it doesn't have the jimping up front, which is fine. The Tanto blade probably doesn't need that, but it does have the jimping back here, for your thumb, which actually helps it secure it really, really nice in your hand. This has the reversible pocket clip for left or right hand carry, but it's only a tip-up carry, so if you don't like that, then obviously you'd have to look elsewhere on this. This has a liner lock, and it's a thin liner on it, but it locks up pretty nicely. But again, just on the size and weight of this knife, which is 2.6 ounces, you really wouldn't want to be using this for heavy use. So the liner lock should serve you fairly well with the usage that you give this knife. Very, very comfortable in the hand, as I felt. This is actually, in essence, the same handle as the Katana Lite, just a different blade. That's all it is. And you guys can see, size-wise, is very, very similar. Katana Lite may be a tad longer on the handle, but very, very similar handles on there. It's got the pretty generous lanyard hole on there. So, if you wanted to put some paracord or a lanyard or whatnot, you can obviously thread it through there really nice. It's open back, on there, so, pretty easy to clean. I mean, overall, these knives are really, really nice. I mean, it's got a half of a liner in there, and that's about it. Doesn't have any other liners on there. Very lightweight. You know, I can't say enough about the weight of this knife. You know, I barely even feel it in my pocket. Sometimes I gotta kind of reach in there to make sure that it's still clipped on there. Really, really, really good retention. It's not gonna open, and when it opens, it snaps open. Really good. No play up, down, left, right whatsoever. Um, Good ergonomics on this. I mean, it's, you know, just the two knives themselves. They have great ergonomics. Very good. You know, blade. Really sharp right out of the box, which is what I liked about it too. So, and you know, you know, that's one thing that I like. I'm not really good at sharpening knives, so I like it when they come really sharp and they hold the edge really nicely, like this one's been doing. So, you know, that obviously for me that's a plus. So guys, you know, this is my new addition to my Blade Tech little collection that I've got here. I have been looking at some of the other styles that they have, so I'm going to see if maybe I can pick up a couple more, because let me tell you, if you guys haven't checked them out, check you know, Blade Tech out as a company. I would suggest you do. I mean, for the price and the quality, you know, you can't beat it. Again, it's one of those knives that if, you know, for 20 bucks, $17 for the Ratel, 15 sometimes you can find them. If something were to happen, if it were to break or if you lose it or something like that, it's not going to be that detrimental to you. But the fact that you have it there by your side and you only spent that much, you know, it makes it that much more sweeter to use. So very comfortable opening the hole. You know, it actually, there's no recess on the handles to open it, but the actual hole sticks out far enough from the handle that you wouldn't need that, because it's, and again, it's not the thumb stud, it's the hole. So, you know, left-handed opening, real easy. Right-handed opening, you know, obviously very easy as well. It just depends on if you're left or right-handed. Liner locks, you know, close really nicely, and you know, just as you guys can see there, I'm not showing off, just kind of showing you. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks.